Scooby!
Snowy snowman wobbled along, singing softly cheerful song. Buttons bobbled in the
Snowflakes falling all around.
Children laughed
Winter's
and joined
magic,
the play.
happy
Snowflakes
sound.
drifted without delay. Hat tilted slightly on his head. Parrot nose pointed bright and red. Snowy danced beneath the sky, swimming gently as winds went by. Joyful snowman standing high. Snowy snowman wobbled along, singing softly cheerful song. Buttons bobbled in the cold, scarf flew loose, arms uncontrolled. Children laughed and joined the play. Snowflakes drifted without delay. Hat tilted slightly on his head. Parrot nose pointed bright and red. Snowy danced beneath the sky, swimming gently as winds went by. Joyful snowman standing high. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall, watching the clouds float and sprawl. Along came wind with a gusty call, and down went Humpty in a tumble small. Cracking shells scattered on the ground, knights and kings ran all around, trying to fix him with glue and tape. But Humpty laughed at his escape. Bricks and mortar couldn't hold him tight, yet he wiggled and jiggled with delight, and bounced again in morning light. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall, watching the clouds float and sprawl. Along came wind with a gusty call, and down went Humpty in a tumble small.
You can't catch me!
Cracking shells scattered on the ground, knights and kings ran all around, trying to fix him with glue and tape. But Humpty laughed at his escape. Bricks and mortar couldn't hold him tight, yet he wiggled and jiggled with delight, and bounced again.
You can't catch me!
Santa's sleigh flew through the night, bells all jiggled, shining bright. Reindeer pranced across the snow, twinkling lights began to glow. Elves all giggled, jingling near, spreading joy and Christmas cheer. Presents tumbled in a line, wrapped so neatly, all so fine. Santa laughed a merry tune under the silver winter moon, jingling sleigh bells all afternoon.
Merry Christmas!
Bye, Santa. Santa's sleigh flew through the night, bells all jiggled, shining bright. Reindeer pranced across the snow, twinkling lights began to glow. Elves all giggled, jingling near, spreading joy and Christmas cheer. Presents tumbled in a line, wrapped so neatly, all so
It's
fine.
Santa! Merry Christmas!
Santa laughed a merry tune under the silver winter moon, jingling sleigh bells all afternoon. Mary had a little lamb, its fleece so white, so soft and calm. They strolled along the morning trail, through fields of flowers and soft green vale. Birds sang songs as they walked by, clouds drifted slowly across the sky. The lamb leapt over stones and logs, chasing butterflies through morning fog. Mary laughed at every hop, skipping along without a stop, till the sun rose high on top. Mary had butterflies through morning fog. Mary laughed at every hop, skipping along without a stop, till the sun rose high on top. Jack and Jill went up the hill, climbing the slope with skill and will. Jack held Jill's hand so tight, they laughed and slipped in morning light. Up the slope to fetch some pail, water sparkled in the trail. Birds above sang a sweet tune, flowers swayed beneath the moon.
Giggles.
They reached the top and shouted cheer, happy voices ringing clear, then hurried down without fear.
Wow, look at the water! It's so sparkly! Let's splash!
Jack and Jill went up the hill, climbing the slope with skill and will. Jack held Jill's hand so tight, they laughed and slipped in morning light. Up the slope to fetch some pail, water sparkled in the trail. Birds above sang a sweet tune, flowers swayed beneath the moon. They reached the top and shouted cheer, happy voices ringing clear, then hurried down without fear. The wheels on the bus go round and round, on summer streets with sights abound. Children giggle and wave hello, through the town where breezes blow. Doors open wide with a cheerful sound, the driver smiles as they roll around. Windows shine in the bright sunlight, bouncing softly down the lane so right. Hearts bubbling and people cheer, summer days are full of cheer, riding along without a fear. The wheels on the bus go round and round, on summer streets with sights abound. Children giggle and wave hello, through the town where breezes blow. Doors open wide with a cheerful sound, the driver smiles as they roll around. Windows shine in the bright sunlight, bouncing softly down the lane so right. Hearts bubbling and people cheer, summer days are full of cheer, riding along without a fear. 3 blind mice ran past the gate, through orchard paths they could not wait. The apples fell with gentle thud, while leaves flew up in soft brown mud. They squeaked and scurried side by side, through grassy hills and countryside. The birds all chirped to guide their way, the sun rose high to start the day. They laughed and tumbled down the lane, the orchard smelled of sweet champagne. 3 tiny mice ran home again. 3 blind mice ran past the gate, through orchard paths they could not wait. The apples fell with gentle thud, while leaves flew up in soft brown mud. They squeaked and scurried side by side, through grassy hills and countryside. The birds all chirped to guide their way, the sun rose high to start the day. They laughed and tumbled down the lane, the orchard smelled of sweet champagne. 3 tiny frogs crowed loud and ducklings too. He honked a tune both clear and sweet, and flapped his wings with a joyful beat. The springtime breeze played in his feathers. He strutted by the sunny weathers. A gander's marched through lovely heathers. Goosey, goosey, gander stepped with care along the path to springtime air. The flowers nodded as he passed. He waddled slow and not too fast. A pond reflected skies so blue, where frogs crowed loud and ducklings too. He honked a tune both clear and sweet, and flapped his wings with a joyful beat. The springtime breeze played in his feathers. He strutted by the sunny weathers. A gander's marched through lovely heathers. Candy canes began to wiggle, sweet stripes danced in the jingle. The peppermint swirled left and right, and tickled noses in delight. The children joined with happy feet. They wiggled fast to every beat. The gingerbread watched from the tray, while gumdrops bounced in bright array. The room was full of sugary cheer. Each candy dance brought laughter near. Wiggle time is best time here. Candy canes began to wiggle, sweet stripes danced in the jingle. The peppermint swirled left and right, and tickled noses in delight. The children joined with happy feet. They wiggled fast to every beat. The gingerbread watched from the tray, while gumdrops bounced in bright array. The room was full of sugary cheer. Each candy dance brought laughter near. Wiggle time is best. Pop goes the weasel lantern bright. It spun around in fair delight. The children laughed and clapped their hands, while music played in merry bands. The ribbons twirled and lights did glow across the tents in row on row. The weasel danced on wooden floor. He popped and hopped, then spun once more. The night was full of cheer and song. The fair went on the whole night long. Pop goes the weasel all night long. Pop goes the weasel lantern bright. It spun around in fair delight. The children laughed and clapped their hands, while music played in merry bands. The ribbons twirled and lights did glow across the tents in row on row. The weasel danced on wooden floor. He popped and hopped, then spun once more. The night was full of cheer and song. The fair went on the whole night long. Pop goes the weasel all night long. A jingle hat sat on the fox, bouncing along through the forest box. Each step it took a jingle sound, echoed softly all around. Squirrels twirled and birds did sing. Leaves rustled with a gentle swing. The fox bounced high and twirled in glee, dancing under the tall oak tree. Friends joined in the merry song, dancing and laughing all along. Jingle hat hats running bright and strong. A jingle hat sat on the fox, bouncing along through the forest box. Each step it took a jingle sound, echoed softly all around. Squirrels twirled and birds did sing, leaves rustled with a gentle swing. The fox bounced high and twirled in glee, dancing under the tall oak tree. Friends joined in the merry song, dancing and laughing all along. Jingle hats running bright and strong. Old MacDonald had a farm, full of animals, full of charm. Cows went moo and pigs went oink, chickens clucked by the river's brink. Sheep all grazed in sunny fields, horses galloped with mighty heels. Ducks quacked loudly near the pond, frogs jumped high with magic bond. The meadowbrook herd played all day, singing songs of work and play, and laughed beneath the sun's bright ray. Old MacDonald had a farm, full of animals, full of charm. Cows went moo and pigs went oink, chickens clucked by the river's brink. Sheep all grazed in sunny fields, horses galloped with mighty heels. Ducks quacked loudly near the pond, frogs jumped high with magic bond. The meadowbrook herd played all day, singing songs of work and play, and laughed beneath the sun's bright ray. 5 little monkeys on the bridge rail, bouncing high without fail. One jumped down and fell with a thump. Mother called out with a jump. 4 still bounced with happy cheer, laughing loudly all near. Then one by one they tumbled too, giggles echoed across the blue. They climbed back up to bounce some more, hopping high as waves did roar. Smiling Warda never saw. 5 little monkeys on the bridge rail, bouncing high without fail. One jumped down and fell with a thump. Mother called out with a jump. 4 still bounced with happy cheer, laughing loudly all near. Then one by one they tumbled too, giggles echoed across the blue. They climbed back up to bounce some more, hopping high as waves did roar. Smiling Warda never saw. 5 little monkeys on the bridge rail, bouncing high without fail. One jumped down and fell with a thump. Mother called out with a jump. 4 still bounced with happy cheer, laughing loudly all near. Then one by one they tumbled too, giggles echoed across the blue. They climbed back up to bounce some more, hopping high as waves did roar. Smiling Warda never saw. Santa flew
Merry
across the
Christmas!
sky, his sleigh bells jingled way up high. The stars winked bright as reindeer ran, delivering gifts across the land. He laughed with joy at every town, dropping presents softly down. The moon shone on the snowy roof, while Santa hummed a happy tune. The night was sparkling, crisp and bright, each rooftop glimmered with delight. A starry ride throughout the night. Santa flew across the sky, his sleigh bells jingled way up high. The stars winked bright as reindeer ran, delivering gifts across the land. He laughed with joy at every town, dropping presents softly down. The moon shone on the snowy roof, while Santa hummed a happy tune. The night was sparkling, crisp and bright, each rooftop glimmered with delight. A starry ride throughout the night. The itsy bitsy spider climbed the vine, Up so high in the bright sunshine, raindrops fell then dried away. Spider kept climbing without delay. Leaves above swayed in the breeze. Tiny legs moved at gentle ease. Spider reached the very top, looked around and did not stop. Dewdrops sparkled shining bright. The spider waved with pure delight and slid down slowly out of sight. The itsy bitsy spider climbed the vine. Up so high in the bright sunshine, raindrops fell then dried away. Spider kept climbing without delay. Leaves above swayed in the breeze. Tiny legs moved at gentle ease. Spider reached the very top, looked around and did not stop. Dewdrops sparkled shining bright. The spider waved with pure delight and slid down slowly out of sight. Simple Simon walked through the wood to the forest market as he should. He met a peddler with a basket sweet, full of treats for him to eat. Birds flew overhead and squirrels peeked, while Simon smiled and
Welcome,
kindly
little one.
greeted.
Would you like some treats?
Apples and berries filled the stand. Simon bought them with his hand. He strolled along the leafy track. With happy steps he did not lack. To home he went with treats packed back. Simple Simon walked through the wood to the forest market as he should. He met a peddler with a basket sweet, full of treats for him to eat. Birds flew overhead and squirrels peeked, while Simon smiled and kindly greeted. Apples and berries filled the stand. Simon bought them with his hand. He strolled along the leafy track. With happy steps he did not lack. To home he went with treats packed back. Little elf in shoes so green hopped about the forest scene. Twinkling lights surrounded near, sparkling gems shone bright and clear. He leapt across the mushrooms tall, bouncing lightly not to fall. Fairies giggled from the dreams, carried by the gentle breeze. Magic sparkled in every hop. Elf went twirling, never stopped, dancing in the forest deep. Little elf in shoes so green hopped about the forest scene. Twinkling lights surrounded near, sparkling gems shone bright and clear. He leapt across the mushrooms tall, bouncing lightly not to fall. Fairies giggled from the dreams, carried by the gentle breeze. Magic sparkled in every hop. Elf went twirling, never stopped, dancing in the forest. Little elf in shoes so green hopped about the forest scene. Twinkling lights surrounded near, sparkling gems shone bright and clear. He leapt across the mushrooms tall, bouncing lightly not to fall. Fairies giggled from the dreams, carried by the gentle breeze. Magic sparkled in every hop. Elf went twirling, never stopped, dancing. Little boy blue, come blow your horn across the field at early morn. Sheep and cows begin to wake, listening to the call he makes. Let's take flight and leaves to sway, greeting the start of the day. His horn sounds bright across the land, echoing through the open sand. nature yields.
Look at all
Golden
these
grain
yummy
sway in the
vegetables.
sun.
1,
Little lambs
2,
all frolic
3.
and run. The farmer waves from far away, smiling at the busy day. Woolly friends trot side by side through leafy paths so open wide. Apples hang on branches near, the sheep all munch without a fear, happy in the autumn cheer. Baba, black sheep in the field, counting the harvest that nature yields. Golden grain sway in the sun, little lambs all frolic and run. The farmer waves from far away, smiling at the busy day. Woolly friends trot side by side through leafy paths so open wide. Apples hang on branches near, the sheep all munch without a fear, happy in the autumn cheer. Miss Polly had a dolly fair with golden hair and dress to wear. She tucked her in each cozy bed and whisper stories that she read. The doll would smile and hold her hand, together playing in a magical land. They danced around the bright warm moon while sunlight filled each tiny gloom. The toys all joined in joyful cheer, they laughed and sang from ear to ear, a happy world that's always near. Miss Polly had a dolly fair with golden hair and dress to wear. She tucked her in each cozy bed and whispered stories that she read. The doll would smile and hold her hand, together playing in a magical land. They danced around the bright warm room while sunlight filled each tiny gloom. The toys all joined in joyful cheer, they laughed and sang from ear to ear.
La, la, la.
Happy world that's
Happy, happy day. Let's all sing and play.
That's always near. Frosty elf tapped on the floor, a rhythm bounced outside the door. His hat went bobbing with each beat, he wiggled fast on tiny feet. The snowflakes danced along in line to tap tap tunes both sharp and fine. He clapped his hands and stomped around, the jingle echoed all around. Each note a sparkle crisp and bright. At fairs the day and chilled the night. Frosty Elf's tune was pure delight. Frosty Elf tapped on the floor, a rhythm bounced outside the door. His hat went bobbing with each beat, he wiggled fast on tiny feet. The snowflakes danced along in line to tap tap tunes both sharp and fine. He clapped his hands and stomped around, the jingle echoed all around. Each note a sparkle crisp and bright. At fairs the day and chilled the night. Frosty Elf's tune was pure delight. Sing a song of sixpence so sweet, blackbirds dancing around the king's seat. The king enjoyed a royal treat, pies and cakes were such a feat. The queen laughed under candlelight while minstrels played tunes all
look at
night.
this magnificent
Knights and maids joined
creation.
in the cheer, spreading joy to all near and dear. The birds all chirped and sang along, harmonizing with the king's song, and the feast was merry and strong. Sing a song of sixpence so sweet, blackbirds dancing around the king's seat. The king enjoyed a royal treat, pies and pancakes were such a feat. The queen laughed under candlelight while minstrels played tunes all night. Knives and maids joined in the cheer, spreading joy to all near and dear. The birds all chirped and sang along, harmonizing with the king's song, and the feast was
What a
merry
splendid
and
feast we have
strong.
here!
Indeed, my love, a day of true joy.